You surprised me, Charlie. I can't tell you how rare that is, but it ends here.
There wasn't any graphics pipeline, so there wasn't anything. We actually started it for the project, and that was the hardest bit. Hi, I'm Tim Kilgour, GFX Supervisor at Vine for the Amateur. Concepts and inspiration came a lot from, it had to be current. It had to be current and slightly ahead. It wasn't futuristic, it wasn't science fiction. So we were basing a lot of designs and ideas on AI, mass computing, and basically elements that we see in the real world that are cutting edge. Working with the client was really important in this because there was a specific storyline, and the graphics were telling that storyline as much as the dialogue and the acting. There were a lot of cutaways that went to graphics that had to do this at the same pace, the same intricacies, and some of the mystery. So we had to work very closely with them, and it was very interesting. My favourite graphics within the movie was the tracking, the face tracking and body scanning that we did for the CIA section. There are elements in there that are really important to the storyline that you might not notice, but your eye is guided to it by how the graphics are animated. The director was wanting it, the VFX Soup really loved it because we underlined what their storyline was telling. Our graphics team was small, very talented, and what was really interesting was to give them a guidance of how I wanted some of the graphics to look like, but let them develop some of their ideas, which in the end the director loved, and we were able to incorporate them into the final graphics. It worked really well, really efficiently, and we produced a lot of